Sandores takes pole from Rantix, then Jagger in third. A good quality from Jagger. Hopefully he avoids turn 1 incidents that way, then now he's at the front of the field. Max Duca fourth, Stampy fifth. Starts on mediums, then Icebreaker sixth. Alexei seventh, Miku in eighth, Marcusas in ninth, Milan in 10th to complete the top 10, and then Rakdos, Nuno Martins and Conti Nico are out of the top 10. They will start on fresh tyres. They have a free tyre choice. So here we go, round 9 of the THL season on F1 2020 in Canada. Let's see. So it's a dry start, but I'm hearing that it's going to be wet towards the end. So it's going to be an interesting race. Hopefully. Anyway, let's see. So the strat should be a 2-stop. It depends what you want to do, a 1-stop or a 2-stop. If you want to do a 1-stop, you go soft hard. If you do a 2-stop, soft medium medium, or soft medium soft. But with the rain coming, I'd suggest maybe if there's rain coming, then there's probably going to be the medium will be a better choice to go from the mediums to the inters afterwards, if it actually happens. So here we go, 5 seconds to go, and we're ready to start here in Canada. Formation lap with Sandores 108.6, the pole lap for today, and he leads the field on the formation lap. Rantix took second. Jagger qualifies third. He could have taken pole position. He did a 108.5. Stampy and Icebreaker have been disqualified, so they hit each other on the formation lap there. Max Duca in fourth. Stampy was on the contenders for pole, but he also invalidated his lap at the chicane. He actually smashed Sandores' lap. Alexei is in the racing point, so he's clearly a reserve because he was in the Haas in Baku. So yeah, because the actual Haas driver is Milan and he wasn't there, so. Oh, and someone spun at the back. I don't know who that was. It was one of the Haases. That was Miku, of course. Oh no, Miku. Miku spun. Oh no. How unfortunate. Here we go then. The field is close on this formation lap, which is good. We don't have anyone super far ahead. So we can line up in one piece. And Milan has been disqualified. And Marcusas as well. So they've hit each other probably as well. Okay, so your rear tyres are hot. They're probably going to be hot at the start. You might have a lot of wheel spin, Miku. So look out for that. Look out for the wheel spin on your start if you have hot tyres. Anyway, here we go. We're getting ready for the start here in Montreal. The Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Canada. For Canadian Grand Prix, the lights are coming on. And it's away we go here in Canada. And Sandores makes a great start as he heads the field into turn 1. And Rantix slots behind in second. Jagger keeps third. And there's a Haas coming up the inside of Icebreaker. But there's a spin. There's a spin at the back. There's a Haas at the back. Miku has gone for a spin. And Nuno Martins also has spun at the back. He's got wing damage. Nuno Martins has got wing damage. Miku does not have any wing damage. But Nuno Martins has severe wing damage. Sandores still leads. Heading towards the second sector for Rantix. Then Jagger is just behind in third. Rantix staying with the Ferrari driver. And there's the pit stop strategy. You can go from soft, medium, medium. Or you can go soft, medium, hard, which is not suggested, but soft, medium, medium is your 2-stop strat. Or if you go 1-stop, you can go soft, hard. Probably. here we go, towards the final chicane for the first time. Sandora is leading, Rantix second, then Jagger third, and there's some collisions at the back with Nuno Martins. Oh, and there's a racing point hitting the wall. Milan is at the back as well, so he's had an incident somewhere. But luckily, despite Miku spinning at the start, he has got away without damage. But Nuno Martins and Milan have damage at the start. So that's an unfortunate start for those guys. And Milan's retired. So that's the first retirement of the race. He's retiring the pits. So he's just given up just on lap 1. It's not a great attitude to say the least, but whatever. But Nuno Martins has got severe damage. He had severe damage to his wing. He had like a whole front end plate off on the left side. Anyway, Rantix still close to Sandores. This could be an interesting fight for the lead. Let's right on board with the McLaren. No, Martin's 30 seconds behind. He's not had a good start. Sandores with the fastest lap. He's now pulling out a gap. And Jagger is slightly catching Rantix now. So Sandores having a chance for his first win this season, but he has to keep it clean, of course, because you know his on-track record recently has not been great. He's often retired for unknown reasons, and he's often spun a few times. And he's often collided with people, so hopefully he doesn't do that this time. Rantix is DRS though, Sandores, so he's catching back up. And there's Stampy passing Max Duca on the inside. He's on the mediums. So Stampy, the championship leader, is catching up through the field now. Meanwhile, the two Mercedes are on the back of each other. Icebreaker on the back of Jagger, and Rantix still on the back of Sandores. But will the Mercedes swap places here? Doesn't look like it. Icebreaker's used a lot of ERS, but so has Jagger, so both of the Mercs haven't been good with their ERS management so far. Icebreaker with the fastest lap. Alexei in the pits. Has he got damage? Yes, he does. On the right end plate, I think, has damage. Yes. So not a good start for him either. Oh, there's a spin for Rakdos at the back in the AlphaTauri. I don't think he has any damage. I think he's fine, but he's had a small spin there. He's fallen behind Conte Nico. Anyway, back to the front. The two Mercedes are line of stone at the moment. And Rakdos is the first to get a penalty. Wait, let me just pause this because I didn't see that penalty. Let's see what the penalty is. Yeah, it's a 3 second. Okay, it's a 3 second penalty for Rakdos. The first penalty of the race. Let's see, will the Mercedes be swapping places now? Into the final chicane, here comes Icebreaker on the inside. There he goes. Icebreaker takes the podium. Jagger lets him past. So that's some team orders at the Mercedes garage. Maybe Icebreaker is faster than Jagger at the moment, but Rantix still on the back of Sandores. This is going well so far for the McLaren driver. Rantix first time using manual gears, so hopefully he can stay. Icebreaker gets a 3 second penalty. So that's unfortunate. Let's watch from the behind view of Sandores. DRS open for Rantix. We're watching from the rear view of Sandores' Ferrari right now, with Rantix behind. Into the hairpin we go. Oh, Sandores makes a slight mistake. That's going to bring Rantix alongside him. This is going to give him a huge chance. On board with Rantix now. DRS open, and Sandores defends the inside, but here comes Rantix on the inside, and comes into the final chicane into the lead. Oh, and Sandores gets damage. Sandores gets damage and has to pit. So Rantix takes the lead, and then Sandores runs into the back of Rantix and gets wing damage. Wow. Very interesting. Sandores down to P10. So Rantix is now your race leader. After that, he was ahead. So I don't think Sandores... I think Sandores should have just broke earlier to avoid him instead of just running to the back of him when he wing damage. Yeah, anyway, Rantix hasn't won a race either, so we had in the first 5 races 5 different winners, and then Stampy won the next 3. Monaco and Baku. And yeah, Spain, Monaco and Baku. He won the next 3, so hopefully we can have a different winner. If we have a different winner, then we have 6 different winners within 9 races. And only Rantix, I think Jagger has won a race. It was Vietnam that Jagger won. So he's already won. But Icebreaker and Rantix have not won a race. Jagger pits for the mediums. That's early. But I think that's like for rain purposes maybe. I think Jagger should come out. Jagger should come out ahead of Sandores. He does. Quite easily, actually. Yellow flag. And the AlphaTauri of Rakdos has gone off again. He's just having spins, no damage for Rakdos. And Jagger gets a penalty now. Let's ride on board with the Mercedes. Rantix has a penalty too, but we didn't see that. Rantix gets a penalty, so both the top 2 are equal. And Stampy doesn't have any penalties yet, so he's within range of the win again. Let's ride on board with Jagger. He didn't get damage on lap 1, so maybe his bad luck will end today. Who knows? Hopefully. I would like to see him perform more. Here we go. Jagger has DRS on Rakdos. He should get him easily. And there he goes. Jagger moves up to 7th as the Haas comes into the pits. Miku into the pits. He should change onto the mediums as well. So lap 8 and changing to, yep, the mediums. Medium tyres. Marcusis gets a penalty. Let's see the tyres. Can I see the tyres? Yeah, there you go. So, Miku changes into mediums. And Sandores on hards. That's interesting. Let's see the penalties so far. Everyone who has got a penalty has 3 seconds only. So yeah, there's Rantix, Icebreaker, Marcusis, Jagger, Rakdos, and Alexei having 3-second penalties. Meanwhile, there's no battles on track at the moment. Not really close ones. This is one of those boring parts of the race. However, Jagger is catching up to Conti Nico. There's Marcusis pits, maybe for mediums as well. Let's watch Jagger as he catches up to Conti Nico, who is on the mediums. He started on the mediums, so he's out. He's allowed to stay out. Running in 4th at the moment, Conti Nico. After starting last on the grid. Max Juka sets the fastest lap. 1:11.8 for the mediums. We have a randomer there, which is interesting. Here we go, Conti Nico is very slow. This should be Jagger's position on the inside. Yep, that's easy for Jagger there. Gets into P4. There's Jagger pulling away, and the 2 leaders now pit. Icebreaker and Rantix now in the pits. They will also change on the mediums. Wow, this race has gone so fast already. Lap 10. So expected the softs to not last that long. So lap 8 is when some people pit, and lap 9 is when some people pit. So the softs didn't even last that long, which is interesting. Icebreaker's not going to come out ahead of his teammate. But Rantix just gets ahead of Jagger there. Wow, that was close. Very close there. So Rantix just gets ahead of Jagger. Out of the pits. Not bad there. But here comes Icebreaker on the inside of Conti. And he's got that position. Jagger now with DRS. This is for the provisional lead of the race. However, Stampy's still yet to pit, so if he pulls out enough of a gap, he can change onto softs maybe. If the rain's coming soon, he can change onto softs and try and catch the 2 leaders before the rain comes. So Rantix, you are watching the 2 leaders right now. Sandores has passed Rakdos. Oh, Sandores defending aggressively against Rakdos there. It's interesting. Now onto the foreign chicane. Rakdos gets the 3 second. But now Sandores has the overtake, DRS, and up the inside to turn 1. No, doesn't get Conti quite yet. Marcusis with the fastest lap. He's on the softs though. Fresh softs. 1:11.8. He did a 1:11.8 on softs, but Max Duca did a 1:11.8 on mediums. That just shows that. Stampy gets a 3 second penalty. So the leaders are now equal with each other. Sandores gets a good exit and gets past Conti on the inside. So Sandores making a good comeback after getting wing damage on Rantix and having to pit early. The only guys who have not pitted are the guys who started on mediums. That is Stampy, Conti, and Rakdos. And Richard has joined us. Meanwhile, the 2 Mercedes are close to each other once again. And here comes Icebreaker on the inside of his teammate and gets into P3. I don't think the Mercedes should fight too much. They'll lose a bit of time. They'll lose time to Rantix. I don't think the Mercedes should fight that much, because if they do, they'll lose time to Rantix. So far, the only guys without penalties are Miku, Nuno Martins, Sandores, and Conti. Max Duca is being pressurised by Alexei in the racing point, and Marcus is just behind on the softs. He's looking quick on the softs. Max Duca runs slightly wide. Let's see, Marcus having a slipstream, but not close enough to go for any moves. Oh, but here comes Alexei, having a little look on Max Duca, but he didn't go for that. And now, this is the closest battle on the track, as well as Rakdos and Conti Nico. Here we go, Marcus is... Alexei is slightly dropping back from Max Duca, so maybe Alexei will drop out of DRS, and that means Marcus can have a chance to overtake. But then there's Miku also catching behind. Yes, Alexei has lost DRS, that means Max Duca, that means Marcus, I should say, has a chance to go for an overtake. Here he goes, DRS open. Well, not quite open yet. Overtake is being used. And same with Alexei though. Same with Alexei. But now Marcus is up the inside into the final chicane. Is he going to go for it? Here he goes, up the inside. Oh, and he's been spun. Marcus has been spun by Alexei. He was alongside, I'm not sure. Maybe Alexei should have given more space, I don't know. But he was alongside, so I have no idea whose fault that was, but that's unfortunate for Marcus there. At least he went for it. Rakdos is catching Conti. Conti having a decent race so far, holding off drivers on much newer tyres than him. Well, actually Rakdos is on the same age. But then there's Max Duca behind, who's much faster than both of these guys. Here we go, Max Duca. Is he going to go up the inside of the hairpin? No. He's smart and he knows that there's DRS coming up. Here he goes, Max Duca. We'll go past Rakdos with ease. As Stampy pits for the softs, I should say, softs. Soft tyres for Stampy. That's what I expected. So now he's going to go on a charge. Rakdos gets a 5-second penalty.
Max Duke is on.
Will Stampy get ahead of his teammate? Yes! Oh, only just side by side the two Ferraris. But Stampy gets ahead of Sandores. And he said Max Duca was off. He's dropped a few places, so maybe it was right. Stampy just got ahead of his teammate. So basically Sandores was on pole with a 108.6 and Rantix overtook Sandores for the lead. And then Sandores ran into the back of him. That's what you've missed so far. And the two Mercedes have been...
Okay.
The two Mercedes also have been swapping places a few times. Stampy now just pitted for the softs, and he's on a charge. He has won the last 4 races, of course. Stampy. Miku now on the back of Alexei. And he's going for the chicane, and he gets that move into 7th. Oh, but Miku's run out of ERS. Does that mean Alexei has a chance to come back? No. Now Miku's hunting up to the other racing point who still hasn't pitted. And Miku gets a penalty. That's his first penalty, believe it or not. Conti's so slow here through this section. Miku gets a much better run. And moves on to 6th. And that's a penalty for Conti as he lets his teammate past. Looks like there. So far, there's not really any close battles. Apart from this midfield fight. Although Icebreaker is catching Rantix right now. We have different people fighting for the lead. This is absolutely amazing. Stampy with the fastest lap of 1:10.3. That's fresh softs for ya. Let's go up to that battle between two unlikely contenders for the race win. Rantix and Icebreaker have not won a race this season. Interesting race, and also there's rain at the end of the race as well. Mika was telling me that, so that will make it even more interesting. As I think Sandori's picked up a penalty, so and he's just in position. Oh my god! Well, that sums that one up. Oh, Jagger is being pressurized by Stampy. Jagger's defending, but Jagger has no choice but to let him past. On those fresh soft tyres, Stampy moves up to 3rd. everyone in the field has a penalty except for Nuno Martins. Miku on a charge as well. He's catching up to Sandoy's AI. And he's about to be up to 5th. Not bad for Miku. Let's see the penalties so far. 3 seconds for Rantix, 9 seconds for Icebreaker. So it's Rantix and Stampy for the race win, I think. Stampy gets 3, so does Jagger also has 3. Miku has 3 as well. Alexei has 12. No, Stampy has 6 seconds now. He just got another penalty. Alexei has 12. Sandoris has 3, but he's left the session. Max Duke has 3. Conti Nico 3. Chris is 6. And Rakdos 14. He's still in the pits. And Milan obviously has no pens. He DNF'd. Here we go. Fight for the win, and Icebreaker gets another penalty. It's like that's 12 seconds now for Icebreaker. He's trying to push as hard as he can to get within DRS of Rantix, and he's pushing too hard. He's just pushing too hard. He's getting penalties left, right, and centre. And Stampy is barely gaining any time on these two. Here we go, Icebreaker's close to Rantix for the race lead. Here we go into the final chicane. Oh, Icebreaker slightly goes off, but now Icebreaker will save his ERS. Stampy pits. What's happened to Stampy? No wonder he was losing time. Something's happened. He got damage. Stampy got damage.
Oh wow, he did.
Oh my god. The championship leader's in trouble here. This is not his day. Dramatic race. Jeez. The championship leader had to pits twice. He's gone to a new set of softs. Just not his day today. It could be the day of a new winner, Rantix or Icebreaker, or it could even be Jagger's win if he's lucky enough. But I highly doubt it because he has the same number of penalties as Rantix. But Icebreaker has 12 seconds, so Jagger might get second anyways. It's raining. Miku says it's raining. Yeah, it's raining. There's drops on the camera. It's raining. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's raining. Yeah, Miku said it was raining at the end of the race. And it is now. So, oh my god, this just got interesting again. Jagger with the penalty. Now he's got 6 seconds.
Aye.
Oh my god, penalties everywhere. Only Nuno has no penalties.
And he's on the inters already.
He's on the inters. Nuno Marshall's got hit on lap 1. And he's been keeping it clean. Okay, there's Nuno ahead of the leaders. He's being lapped by the leaders.
Oh, that's why he's ghosting.
Rantix gets a penalty, but that doesn't make a difference to Icebreaker. Here we go, Icebreaker. On the left of Rantix, goes into the lead of the Canadian Grand Prix.
The inter looks slow.
Yeah, that's not a good decision for Nuno, but he has nothing to lose. He's last.
Yeah. Stampy got Max Duke there.
Wow, this is a crazy one. We couldn't see a different winner today. We could.
Icy didn't win yet?
Nope. Nor did Rantix.
Ah.
But Jagger did. He won in Vietnam, so.
Oh, Icy has penalties.
Yeah, a lot of penalties. So Rangix is the best chance for a win here. Rangix is 6, I think. And Jagger also is 6. Yes, that is correct. And Stamby has 9 now. Wow. Oh, Icebreaker's sliding around. Could be time for Inter soon. Imagine if someone spins because of the rain. Oh my god, this is crazy. Also, Miku got... Stampy got Alexei. Well, Stampy's very slidey as well. Conti Nico's pit for the Inters as well. So he's gone for it. Back to the leaders. Yeah, it's definitely raining. And you can see it now on your upgrade.
Yeah.
Let's see, do the leaders pit? No. Rangix does though. Rangix does. Rangix pits. Icebreaker stays out. What does Jagger do though? Jagger stays out as well. The two Mercedes doing some interesting things. Rangix pit if it dries. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a great idea, mate. Randix just pit if it dries.
So it doesn't expect it to be wet.
Maybe it's like damp conditions, but not enough for Inters yet. But it's raining! Like, there's no spray yet though. I've turned on to medium settings to make the spectator view look good. And I can see spray on that, but no spray actually yet, so it's actually still dry.
Oh. Chandler has left the race.
Yeah, he did.
Race break probably.
He got a penalty and then left.
Typical.
Idiot. Basically 3 seconds of penalties, right? And then left. Yeah, cool. Oh, Icebreaker. 15 seconds for him now.
Oh, why is no have to keep floating?
So Icebreaker with 15 seconds, Jagger 6, Rangic 6, Miku 3, Stampy 9, Alexei 12, Max Joker 3, Marcusa 6, Ragdoll 17, Sendor is 3 but he's out, and Conti is on 6, and Nuno Martins doesn't have any penalties. Rantic's catching Jagger though. Rantic is catching Jagger. Maybe he's made a good call here. He's made a really good call, I think. Stampy passes Miku. We've got to watch out for Stampy though. Damn track with soft tyres is the best option here, so got to watch out for Stampy. Alexei gets a penalty. That's 15 seconds for him as well. Oh my god. Who's going to end up winning this race with the penalties? Oh my god. I have no idea. I reckon Rantic is going to win this. If he keeps it clean for the rest. Icebreaker gets a penalty for speeding. That's fucked him up big time. I think it's time for Inters. Icebreaker's pinning for Inters for sure. Yep, he is.
Jagger's spinning as well.
Yep, I think it's time for Inters, but Rantic stays out. God, who's going to win this race, man?
Wait, is Jagger getting held up?
Yeah, he is.
I don't know.
He is. He is.
Oh my god. Oh.
DRS disabled. I saw that. DRS is disabled and Rantix is still on mediums. He's completely screwed himself, Rantix. Oh my goodness. No way. Rantix sliding around everywhere. He's really struggling. This rain has changed everything. I think it'll be Jagger's win now. After all that bad luck. After all that bad luck for Jagger, he absolutely deserves a win. Absolutely deserves that. After all that bad luck he's had the last few races. Icebreaker we know won't win because of the penalties he has. He now has 20 seconds because of 5-second penalty. So Rantix will now surely come to the pits. Surely. Yeah, he does. But that's gonna inherit the lead to the two Mercedes. It's gonna be a Mercedes 1-2.
Damn, the Merc did a good job then.
Or maybe not actually. Jagger's actually quite far behind.
Ah, okay.
I didn't realise Jagger was that far behind. So it's gonna be a Mercedes 1-3 at least. Oh, Jagger ran wide.
What?
Jagger ran wide.
I think Rantix hit his front wing.
He did.
Something.
Whoa. Who's actually
Into a racing point, but how? How is that not ghosted?
Hit a racing point. Conti.
Yeah,
Hit Conti.
maybe.
Conti Nico.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does have damage. Front left. Or just the left, yeah.
there was no ghosting in the pit exit.
Interesting. The ghosting's on. Well, this gives Jagger a chance now.
And maybe in the pit exit, maybe you don't get ghosted.
Maybe Jagger has a chance to overtake him now. Wow. He might be a Mercedes 1-2 after all.
I mean, oh no.
Well, this Icebreaker has millions of penalties though, so we don't know who's going to win out of Jagger or Rantix right now. Because they have the same amount of penalties. They both have 6 seconds. And Icebreaker has 20, and they need 14 seconds behind, and both of them are under 14 seconds behind. So whoever leads out of Rantix and Jagger on track will win this race. So Rantix is in the lead right now, basically.
Yep.
But Jagger's catching. Here we go. Oh, Rantix runs wide. Here comes Jagger. Overtake. Yellow flag. What's happened? Something happened at the back somewhere. Who cares? Mika got another penalty. Oh, Jagger takes Rantix. He understeered off the track. He almost understeered into the wall. So Jagger's now second.
That damage is bad.
That damage is really bad for Rantix. Rantix had a chance to win and he just screwed it. Just by staying out an extra lap and then damaging his wing. So that means with Icebreaker's penalties, Jagger with the race winner. So at this moment. Oh my god, the penalties. The penalties. There's still 7 laps left. Yeah, now the spray is definitely visible. So it's definitely raining. Milan retired on lap 2 in the pits, just for your information.
Yeah, I was wondering. Typical him as well.
Yep. He just got into an incident at lap 1 and just retired in the pits. Like, what the fuck? And Nuno Martin's also gotten involved in that, but he's still here with no penalties in P10. Like, that's why you don't give up. And because he had the fact with no penalties, he could actually gain the place on Raktos.
He could pass Raktos.
He could actually pass Raktos.
Yeah.
Wow, what a race. The championship leader is down in 4th right now. And he will definitely be catching Rantix because of that damage. But I don't think he's going to catch the Mercs. But the Stamby has 14 seconds. Did you get a 5-second penalty? Stamby must have got a 5-second penalty. Because he has 14 seconds and he had 9 before.
He's also catching Rantix on track. Whoa, what the hell is that?
Yeah, he is. I think
flag.
I think Stampy would be catching Rantix quite easily. Oh yeah, oh my god, Rantix is struggling so much. Oh, wow. Ranchix is so slow.
That's
Stampy's had to go on the grass.
avoiding it.
This is crazy. Wow. I remember to look behind for a few times with battles. So that's the first time I've done that. And I've been looking at penalties all day. Because there's been a lot of them. Because it's Canada. Surely Stampy gets him on the straight.
Oh.
He'd be on the podium at least for Stampy, but I don't think he has a chance to win. Jagger can still get the win from 12 seconds back. Here we go, Ranchix.
Oh,
Okay, Ranchix just lets him go. That's a good choice. Ranchix really struggling with that damage. That's a good choice. Miku, though, could be up in P4. Just shows how crazy... He has 11 seconds, but Ranchix is losing so much time, so...
True.
Miku...
I think it's Red Wing, maybe, who knows?
It shows how crazy this race has been that Miku could finish in 4th. We barely see him in 4th in THL, only in 2019, probably. 2019 is Silverstone, I think, after Austria, so that'll be interesting. But I won't be watching it, Aussie.
Yeah, which one will you be watching?
2019, THL.
Oh, tonight.
That's in Silverstone, I think. This is after Austria.
Ah, okay.
And as much as I want to watch that, I can't because I don't have the game installed. Conti Nico gets a penalty. He's last anyway.
Rip.
Still, Nuno Martins is the only one without penalties.
Interesting.
Miku is actually gaining on Ranchix.
Oh, yeah. I think we're gonna slow drive and catch him now with this damage.
I don't think...
How much it's costing him.
Yeah, like Marcus is 29 seconds behind.
Yeah.
At one point, Marcus went for a move, the chicane, and got spun. I don't know who it was on. Oh, Ranchix just lets him pass as well. Well, Miku could get P4. He could actually finish in P4, man. Oh, Stampy with the penalty. 17 seconds. Wait, 17 seconds for Stampy and Miku has 11. If Miku finishes within 6 seconds, he could get a podium. Podium. A podium. Oh my god. I don't think it's going to happen though. Unlikely. I think Stampy's catching Jagger slightly. But it won't be enough with his penalties. So it looks like so far that Jagger will win this race with the 20 seconds of penalties for icebreaker. That includes 15 seconds plus a 5-second penalty for speeding. And Jagger needs to be 14 seconds behind icebreaker and he's 12.6, so he's got it in the bag. Stampy still catching up to Jagger. But I don't know why he's bothering, to be honest, because he won't get him. It's the one time Icebreaker wins on track, but he won't even win. And Conti Nico has retired. Unfortunate for his debut race. With 3 laps to go, he retires. There won't be a safety car because it's too late in the race.
Lol.
And the track is so shiny with these graphics. I put on high graphics deliberately to make the spectator view look good.
It's not affecting FPS?
Oh, it's a medium, but it still looks good.
Miku at the moment.
It's fine, I think. I didn't put it on actual high setting, I put it on higher settings, but it's medium.
Ah, okay. It sounded like high, exactly high settings.
Yeah, I mean, I could try that, but I don't know what to. But yeah, medium. Medium's still good, I can actually see the shine of the track still on medium.
Yeah.
I just wanted the spectator view to look better, so I just turned it up.
Yeah.
Alexei is now past Rantix, so he's having a disaster.
Uh,
As now the
Daniel
penultimate
should
lap.
have pitted.
Yeah, Rantix should have pitted with the other guys. He would have won this race, I think. Rantix would have won this race, definitely. But the last time that Jagger won was in Vietnam. That was also a gifted win. This is not a gifted win, but that was a gifted win thanks to Stampy crashing out in the lead.
Yeah.
So that was the last time Jagger won in Vietnam. Round 3. This is now round 9. 6 races ago Jagger won the race. But Stampy's low at the back of him, but what's the point? Honestly. Stampy is just... Stampy's... There's no point to fight Jagger, I think. It's just like... Jagger's keeping the gap to Icebreaker the same. So he's got this... As you start the last lap here in Canada. Stampy gets a great exit on Jagger. And he's going to go on the inside, on track. But that will not be for position in the leaderboard. He goes on the inside. Stampy takes second, but that will not be on track. So let's watch Icebreaker right now, who is in the lead. But with his penalties, he will not take the win. But let's watch him anyways. Icebreaker will cross the line in first, but he will not win this race. Oh, he's sliding.
Wait, so it's 20 seconds.
20 seconds, and Jagger needed 14 seconds to be in front of him. So he's got this, he got it in the bag. He's at least 12 seconds behind. Here comes Icebreaker around the final chicane, and he comes home to take first on track. However, here we go with the last two. Stampy will come across the line in second on track with 7 seconds behind, but Jagger crosses the line and he will win in Canada.
1 second.
1 second, but Jagger wins in Canada. It's a Mercedes 1-2. Miku crosses the line in fourth. Well done, Miku. Alexei in P5. Rantix has been piffed by Max Duker at the line. Only just, and they got ahead of Alexei as well because of his penalties. But finally, redemption for Jagger. After bad luck in so many of the previous races, he gets a win.
And he sent me a message, Otran business.
Because he finished in 4th. He
Yeah.
deserves... He has a right to celebrate. Marcusis, who is 44 seconds behind, is going to finish in P8. Nice points for the Renault driver. And Rakdos will be the final finisher on the lead lap. Nuno was lapped. Nuno with no penalties. What a performance. The only one without penalties. Nuno Martins. Wow. Driver of the day, Miku! Yes! And there's Jagger.
Blowing kisses.
And it's a Mercedes 1-2. With Icebreaker second. And Stampy, the championship leader, taking third. So it's not 5 wins in a row for Stampy. It's different. Well, it's not different. Jagger's taking his second win this season.
Yo.
Oh my god, those penalties. What the fuck? 20 seconds for Icebreaker. And he crossed the line first. Jagger wins the Canadian Grand Prix from Icebreaker, Mercedes 1-2, then Stampy in third, Miku in fourth. What a performance. Max Jagger in P5, Rantix in P6, Alexei in P7 with 26 seconds. Jesus. Marcusis in 8th, Rakdos 9th. Nuno Martins with no penalties finishes 10th. Sandores, Continico, and Milan, but the DNS. Wow, that was a race. That was a great race. That was crazy. The lead changed all the time. It was once Sandores, then it was once Rantix, then it was once Jagger, then it was once Rantix again, and then...
Redemption. Yes, all that.
Wow.